All right, racists, let's talk about...
The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman.
It's no secret that racist America has a rabid obsession with the black American woman. What's the true secret, however, is that the fascination is an obsession that the inferior has for the superior. It's a bitter fixation like a peasant would have for a queen. They are obsessed because the magic that they see in her is a tangible they can never get their hands on. Racists see an architect of culture, a commander of language, and an unbreakable pillar of creation through resilience. While white history is the definition of theft, the black American woman is an encyclopedia of genius written against impossible odds. But hey, let's look at the evidence. Look at the women who built reality from imagination. Shirley Chisholm, the political prophet who was unbought and unbossed. She was the first black American woman in Congress who had the audacity to run for president and shattered the idea that the White House is a White House. Zora Neale Hurston, a literary anthropologist and author who journeyed through the South to preserve the folklore, songs, and stories of her people. She captured the rhythm, language, and soul of black life in America in a way that white anthropologists could only observe from a sterile, distant shore. Fannie Lou Hamer, the sharecropper who turned a brutal beating into a thunderous voice for the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party, forcing a nation to hear the price of the vote. Octavia Butler, the literary scientist who used science fiction to dissect the pathologies of the present and prescribe visions of a future where black people not only survive, but lead the evolution of humanity. Simone Biles, the most decorated gymnast in history. She has redefined the limits of human potential with a dominance so absolute they had to literally redesign the sports scoring system in a futile attempt to contain her greatness. She is the living embodiment of black excellence as a physical force of nature. Marsha P. Johnson, the warrior and pioneer who stood at the forefront of the Stonewall Uprising, defending the right to exist with a fearless joy that ignited a global movement for liberation. Mae Jemison, the chemical engineer, physician, and NASA astronaut who broke the ultimate barrier, carrying the spirit of her people into the cosmos as the first black American woman in space. Toni Morrison, the Nobel laureate who took the English language, the very tool of racial subjugation, and forged it into a weapon of sublime truth, telling the stories white people were terrified to tell about themselves. Ida B. Wells, the investigative journalist, educator, and early civil rights leader who wielded her pen like a sword, exposing the barbarism of lynching and fighting terror with unflinching, documented truth. Annie Turnbow Malone, a millionaire inventor and business magnate who developed a revolutionary line of hair and beauty products for black women. She built an empire, Poro College, that trained thousands of women in entrepreneurship and created economic independence long before corporate America would let them in the door. Racist Americans are obsessed because the black American woman is the ultimate creator and innovator. Black American women are the master economists who can build a legacy from nothing. Black American women are the artists who define global culture. Black American women are the scientists who cure the uncurable. We honestly have black American women to thank for our past, for our present, and for our future. Black American women are the creators. Black American women are the leaders. Black American women are the standard. So continue shining in your natural beauty like the goddess you are, in full confidence, knowing that there's no person greater on this planet than the black American woman.